Hey, what's up everyone, it's KAGE. Welcome to today's video where I will be giving you my thoughts on the Batman Who Laughs comic books numbers 1 through 7 and the Grim Knight Volume 1 written by Scott Snyder. Please note that everything in this video is in my opinion and this video contains spoilers for the Batman Who Laughs. The Batman Who Laughs tries to take over Gotham City using the Last Laugh protocol, allowing him to poison everyone in the city. The Batman Who Laughs comes from another multiverse, and he also brings the Grim Knight from the Grim Knight multiverse to help him. Batman tries to stop him after being infected with the Joker toxin, and only has a limited amount of time before he turns into the Batman Who Laughs himself. The main protagonist for the Batman Who Laughs is of course Batman. For the most part, he is the Batman we know. However, he gets infected with Joker toxin that will eventually turn him into the Batman Who Laughs. We get to see how hard he fights to remain himself long enough to try and defeat the Batman Who Laughs before he can take over the Gotham City. He is helped by Jim Gordon and his son James Gordon. Jim Gordon is the usual Jim Gordon and does everything he can to help Batman defeat the Batman Who Laughs. James Gordon was once a villain, however he was in a program to try and stop his psychopathic thoughts. He is needed to help maneuver through Gotham sewers and to try to think of the next location that the Batman Who Laughs will target next. I am a fan of the heroes. I think the story helps show how far Batman will go to save Gotham City, and it shows what he will sacrifice to save the city. Jim and James do a good job doing what they can to help Batman. The main antagonist is of course the Batman Who Laughs. He is the Batman that got infected with Joker toxin and turned into a Joker/Batman hybrid. He fights with sickles and chains, and he has help from the Grim Knight who is Batman who uses guns. He had a whole arsenal of assault rifles, snipers, and rocket launchers. I'm a huge fan of the Batman Who Laughs. I love everything from the outfit to his sickles. He's a very dangerous villain to fight because he plans and fights like Batman, however he's crazy like the Joker. I also really like the Grim Knight, and I loved his origin story. When his parents were killed in the alley, he picked up the gun and shot the killer, then lived his whole life at war with the criminals of Gotham. He reminds me of a Punisher version of Batman. I would really enjoy reading a whole series with him as the main character. Everything takes place in Gotham City, which is understandable considering this is a Batman story, and mentions a twisted world that the Batman Who Laughs took over and ruled, however it never really showed it. The Gotham City that the Grim Knight is from is pretty much the same as our Gotham City. For our Gotham, we got to see the Batcave and explore some of the sewers beneath Gotham City. All the fights were exciting and tense. The Grim Knight fought his way into Arkham Asylum and killed a lot of the guards with using his guns. The first fight between Batman and the Batman Who Laughs does a good job at showing how the Batman Who Laughs thinks and how he plans. For example, our Batman managed to knock him down, and it looked like he was winning the fight. However, the Batman Who Laughs explains that this was all part of the plan, just as the Grim Knight starts showering Batman with bullets. My favorite fight was the final fight between Batman and the Batman Who Laughs because there were several twists and turns during the fight. I would give this a rating of 9.7. I really enjoyed this book and I could see myself coming back to read it multiple times. I enjoyed the characters and the fights, and I really liked how it was a battle of the Batman and who could outsmart the other. I think my favorite part of the book is the Batman Who Laughs. I just really enjoy seeing a crazy version of Batman that looks sick. And I do believe that the Batman Who Laughs is a villain from the Dark Knight's Metal series that I'm about to read, and I can't wait to see him again. Hopefully I will get to see even more of what he can do. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the Batman Who Laughs, and let me know about other comic books that you would like to see my thoughts on. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you all later.
Perfect.